Mike's Auto Detailing. What's up, dude? Nice to see you in here. Hope you're doing great. Kryptonite 1546 says, how can I make YouTube to recommend my channel or videos? Great question. I'm putting this one on the screen right now, Kryptonite. So the question is, and I'm pulling these from the forum. Oops, sorry about that. I'm pulling these from the forum, but I just saw this one, so I just want to highlight it for a second. So when it comes to making people or making YouTube recommend your videos, your channel or your videos, it comes down to you making videos that are competitive with other videos on the platform so that it's worth YouTube showing them to people. So what I mean by that is, I talked about this before, Kryptonite, but what I mean by that is that YouTube is trying to generate watch time per impression on their platform to keep people on the platform and so they can keep selling ads, right? But in addition to that, they want their viewers to have an awesome experience, because the only way that YouTube can sell more ads is if they keep bringing more people onto the platform to watch the videos that we make. So because of that, in order to give them what it is that they want, we have to give their viewers, their customers, we have to give them a satisfactory experience so that their users, a satisfactory experience so that they'll keep coming back to the platform. So what happens is YouTube systems are identifying in real time with all the videos that we're putting out. Over 500 hours of videos are uploaded to YouTube every single minute, which is nuts. But anyway, out of the videos that are uploaded to YouTube every minute, YouTube is identifying all the content in their entire inventory for all the different, demographics, all the different markets, all of that, all the different types of users. Their system is identifying the stuff that people respond to and the stuff that people don't. And the stuff that people respond to more, that's the stuff that you see all over YouTube. The stuff that people don't respond to as much, that's the stuff that you see like here and there. And the stuff that people just aren't responding to, that's just because they haven't just learned to get a response yet, that's the stuff that, that takes some time for that creator to put out enough content to where they learn through practice of how to get people to respond to what it is that they're doing. That's why YouTube is hard. Right. So you see people like, like Mr. Beast, for example, like he's figured it out. He crushes it every time. And YouTube knows that. So when he publishes a video, YouTube knows that people respond. They know that he's good at getting people to respond. So they show his content to a lot of people, and those people do respond. And then YouTube keeps showing his content to more and more people. So the same exact thing applies to you as a content creator, for everybody that's watching this right now. Like, you have to help YouTube serve their goal. If you help YouTube serve their goal, you will do awesome here on YouTube. If you don't help YouTube serve their goal of giving viewers an awesome experience so they'll keep coming back to the platform so that they can keep showing ads, so that they keep selling ads, so they can keep making money. If you don't help them serve that goal, then your videos aren't going to surface. Because basically how this whole thing works is when you upload a video, it's not that YouTube says, hey, Kryptonite just published a video. Let's show this video to tons of people all over the platform. It doesn't work that way. What happens is, and this information actually comes from Todd, who's on the search and discovery team at YouTube. And it comes from, I think his name is Christoph or Christopher or something like that. But I listened to him in a podcast, but Todd, I actually had this conversation with him. But basically how it works is when you publish a video, YouTube systems, they say, who's on the platform right now? Who's coming onto YouTube? Who's on YouTube right now? Who would be most likely to watch and enjoy this piece of content at this point in time? And then if your content qualifies for that, then YouTube is going to show your content to those people. Now, here's the part that falls on you, right? YouTube does that initially. Here's a very small sample of people. Let's see how they respond. The next part comes down to you. And that part is, how good are you at getting people to respond? If you do, and people start responding to it, it doesn't matter if it's your very first video and you don't have any other videos on your channel. If people respond at a really high rate, then YouTube's systems are going to identify people are clicking on this. People are watching this for a longer period of time. And then they're going and watching a video that this person recommended or whatever. And their system's going to identify that, and they're just going to keep showing it to people. So because of that, you have to think to yourself, like, if I'm not getting activity, that means that I need to keep developing my skill set. I need to keep practicing. I need to keep uploading content. I need to keep making thumbnails, keep workshopping my titles and trying to think of how to make titles that people respond to, so that I can make content that when YouTube does show it to people on the platform that are most likely to watch it at that point in time based on what the video is about, then in that case, those people will click on it, some of those people, and they will come in and watch and enjoy the content. And then YouTube will keep showing my content to more and more people. So if you're not getting any activity, it's because of that. For tools and resources to help you with your YouTube channel, make sure you check the links in the description of this video. And to have your question answered live, join us Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern.